It's.
I mean, I died in the Nier tutorial, but then it was like 30 minutes long, and I was like, "Fuck this! This is who makes a tutorial this long?"
Yoko Taro does to troll people like you.
You know, maybe it's a blessing in disguise that Connor never played.
He did me
Nier
a solid.
Yeah.
I think genuinely he did me a
Yoko Taro's
solid.
like, this ain't for you, bro.
No,
Can
can you just imagine? Can you just imagine Connor completes Nier and he's like, "I gotta play it again, the same game again. What is this? Why do I gotta play it again?"
I actually hate it when games do that. Why the fuck do they? They're so lazy.
Nier literally does that 4 times.
Why can't they just make a good game instead of making you replay it 4 times?
It is a
Because
good
it's
game.
that good.
It's a good game. It's that
why
good
can't I just
that I
have-
want to
why
play.
can't I
People
just
are like,
have the
yes, I get
choice?
to play it again. Fuck
Why
yeah.
can't I just have the choice to play it 4 times? Why the hell do you make it a core part of the game to play it 4 times? It's so dumb.
You know why? Because it makes sense in the story.
Yeah, like I remember when
Yeah,
you.
but I could do that. I could be like, "Oh, lads, we're at the board meeting, boys. We've got 1/4 of the game here. How the fuck are we gonna fix this?" Genius. Let's make a game where the story is about replaying. Fucking give that man a raise.
I'm not sure.
Honestly, I think you should give that man a raise.
Yeah, I'm not sure you know how trolly Yoko Taro is. Like, that man would say that.
Like I remember when Connor.
Genuinely, like if that's I don't give a shit how oh my god, the story's amazing. You made me replay it 4 times.
Yeah, I remember when
that good.
Connor played Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and
Yeah.
he was like, "Yeah, I completed it." I was like, "Oh, what was your favorite route?" And he was like,
what do you mean?
What do you mean?
I'm
What do you mean?
not-
I played it once.
I'm not-
I played it once. I was like, "How can you say you completed it if you played through one route? What does that mean?"
You completed 1/3 of it.
I am not replaying the same game 3 times.
I
They-
happily did.
you guys are actual clowns if you play the same game 3 times.
Nah, dude, it's
for a different
It's a
perspective.
completely
Are
different
you
game.
serious?
It is a completely different game.
Holy shit! I just can't believe people are like.
It's
People,
not
people
even
actually
that
do
is
this.
actual clown take if you think it's the same game 3 times.
Why would you? Okay,
It is a completely different game.
To me, why the hell would you want to play? Because Fire Emblem 3 Houses, right? The gameplay loop, you just start all over again. You have to do the same shit all over again.
Different story.
So
Different
just,
story.
Yeah. So just go on YouTube and watch it.
Well, then,
Because you're not even playing a
with that
game.
argument,
You're just doing the same shit over
no,
and
okay,
over
then
again.
with that argument, why would you buy the game at all? Why would you just go and watch an
you
entire
want to
Let's
have
Play?
the initial gameplay loop.
No, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Why do you think Let's Plays are so successful?
Because people want to watch the game. They don't want to fucking play it.
Exactly. So if
So
you
why
don't
the
want
fuck
to
I want to play it 3 times? What?
I mean,
that just means you didn't enjoy the game.
Yeah.
No, I did enjoy it. But
No, you
I'm like,
didn't. You clearly didn't because you only played a third of it.
because I don't want to have to reset and do everything all over again. What a fucking joke.
you're not
stupid
really
game mechanic.
resetting. It's just like a little bit of a reset.
No, you are.
I mean, it's kind of like you're just resetting the story, but you're
you have to
going
do
a different
everything
route. So when I played it, there was enough variety in the routes to make it warrant just being like, okay, I like that I'm getting a different perspective of the story, and you're getting different characters as well.
When you were interacting with other characters that weren't playable, did you not think, oh, there's kind of a hole in the story, but it didn't get uncovered in the route that I was playing?
yeah.
No.
Well, those holes get covered in those fucking routes that you play. So
Yeah.
then you get the full context of everything, like how a story should be.
I mean, that's
You just don't like
fine.
story-based games, dude. Just
think
admit
that,
it.
That the side is optional.
You don't
right?
like story-based games. Just admit it.
What do you think of like roguelike games?
I mean, they're okay. I mean, roguelike, it depends. I like roguelike games where at least they give you some. It's like there's like different definitions of roguelike
Right.
games where
What is the definition of roguelike? I've always wondered.
it's where you keep dying over and over again and having to redo it. Vampire Survivors is a roguelike.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But then there's different variation of it. So Vampire Survivors has like permanent upgrades that you can get. So
Yeah.
it's not like a
not like
super
a
traditional
like start
roguelike.
from the beginning
Yeah,
kind of thing.
it's
Just
right?
ReZero, innit?
It's different. ReZero.
Wow.
Hades.
Yeah.
That's a it's no, because you get upgrades though, so it's not like 100% roguelike. Yeah.
Roguelite, some people are saying. Having upgrades is a roguelite.
Roguelite.
A roguelite game.
Yeah, roguelites have upgrades. That's right. Connor Clown. I mean, I don't. I think
It's not even clown. It's just like he just doesn't like story-based games. That's all it is.
I don't mind story. I just don't want to replay the game 3 times. That's ridiculous.
I mean,
That's
okay,
absurd.
like with Nier, like you are replaying the game, but the gameplay is like completely different. Like the gameplay loop is
It's like a roguelite because you have all your upgrades.
No, like the second and third playthrough, because you're playing different characters, their battle mechanics are like completely different from 2B basically. So
Well, that's more fun. But with
Yeah.
3 Houses, there was like nothing different. It was the same shit. Like that's why like
Every so often, Connor will say something, and Joey just looks at me like, "Are you hearing this?
Are you hearing this shit?"
Yes, Joey, I am indeed hearing this
He
shit.
plays Shumpy. Yeah, but okay, here's the thing. If the mechanics are good enough to keep me engaged, I don't need any story. Like Hades, I didn't pay a single fucking piece of attention to this story. I just liked how it all went.
Thank you, Shocked Pikachu, for the 10 gift subs, by the way.
Oh, wait, I don't.
Joanna's Joe
I
Star
don't
for the 10
really
gift
mind if
subs.
people disagree with me on this. I just think if you want to replay a game 3 times, that's fine. But don't act like I'm the weird one for not wanting to do that. That's weird.
Have you ever replayed a game?
Yeah, many times. But
Which
I'm
games?
not going to... Don't tell me I have to replay the game 3 times to get the full experience.
We're
That's
not
a joke.
really replaying it.
You
It's-
are,
it's-
though.
it's
You
kind-
start from 0, and you have to redo everything.
but it's like a
other
different
iPad.
route. Dude, would you count
other
a...
iPad?
But the core gameplay is exactly the same. You do the exact same shit over and over again.
As like a Fate fan, I am offended that you think that different routes are the same
League.
game.
Yeah, League, all of this metal stuff. It's like, yeah, but you have like some really strong core mechanics that can carry themselves. Fire Emblem Three Houses, the core gameplay loop is okay, but it's not that engaging. It's really easy to like. I didn't find it difficult at all.
No, it's not a difficult game.
No,
Yeah, I mean,
Jump King has a really strong core mechanic that is constantly challenging you.
yeah, I mean, it's just one mechanic, isn't it? What are we
It
looking
is so
for?
goddamn good.
Huh?